hope you're having a great day. It's been a while, so I apologize. So I've been really busy. Making a lot of crafts, getting ready for the holidays, for my friends and my elderly people that I look after, plus all the animals I have. Good gracious. I hope you're all doing well. I leave a lot of posts on my posts. If you scroll over and look at my posts, there's some recipes and prayers, and there's I think a GoFundMe for the people in North Carolina that got struck by that storm. So if you can help, that would be a blessing. I truly appreciate it, and I know they will too. Thank you, everyone. Good to see you all. Kind of hard to read it and show you what I'm doing, so I've been so busy, so I do apologize. So I have probably about, I don't know, a whole stick of butter, because I'm using 2 bags of my herbs. See, so I'm switching them. I'm using the herb one, the classic, and the cubed. I'm going to combine them 2 together because I love stuffing. You could eat it for a whole week. Hi everyone. Love to you all too. I appreciate it. So I've got some a stick of butter. I got my potatoes over here for my mashed potatoes. I get this stuff done today so I don't have to do it tomorrow. And tomorrow I can focus on relaxation and making my pies and stuff like that. Hi everyone. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the love. I am going to write a book about my precious daughter and my beautiful grandchildren. I want you to truly know who they are. I know that Netflix did a great job, and I appreciate them. They're amazing, kind-hearted souls, really. But don't believe everything you hear and only what you see. So, you know. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. So anyway, I've got this butter, 1 stick. We're going to make some stuffing. So my mom, hi, everyone. So my mom, back in the day, she had 9 people to feed. So she would use the breadcrumbs and do it the way I'm doing. But sometimes she would add homemade mashed potatoes to it. I know that sounds crazy, but why not? But just a little bit, not a lot, you know. A happy Thanksgiving to you all too. Appreciate it. So anyway, I've got a whole onion, and I've got I don't know, 3 celery stalks, but they were real thin actually. So anyway, we're gonna saute that up a minute. I'm gonna use my old faithful spoon. I use this for everything. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you a secret. So I give you a lot of recipes, either on my posts, if you look at my posts, and my lives and stuff. But trust me when I tell you, my brain is so full with recipes, like my whole life, and not every one is being shared. In case I do want to write my recipe book, I don't know yet. You know, don't know yet. Some recipes that I have to keep, oh, how could I say, family heirloom, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, you know. But anyway, I appreciate everyone, and God bless everybody. So let's get busy on this. So I'm going to use a little poultry seasoning, and I'm going to use that on top of my turkey also. So maybe a half a teaspoon. Italian seasonings. Maybe a tablespoon. And then a little fresh parsley, of course. Gotta have that parsley. Parsley's good. It's good for you. Thank you. One day I'll write that recipe book. I've just got, you guys have no idea. I've got so much on my plate. Just been busy. Real busy. But I appreciate all your love, and I pray that you and your family are doing great. Again, on my posts, if you can help North Carolina, The people are homeless still and they have no power. My heart bleeds for them. So there was a big, huge gathering, and Frank and my family gave it what we could because the shipment was going up for those people. So I don't like to brag and boast, but if you can help, honestly, if you can help, that would be a beautiful thing. So you just want to sweat the carrots, listen to me, the celery and the onion, and you want to cook the sausage too. So I love Italian sausage. I bought mild, so let me teach you another secret. If you take your sausage in the link, I'm just showing you. So sometimes I make a meatball out of that, you know, and so people don't know if they're getting a meatball or if they're getting Italian sausage ball. So now you know how to do that. So you're going to use a fork and get it all pushed down. Thank you so much. I try to be kind. You know, I am Italian and German, so I keep my mouth quiet, and I know God's still sitting on his throne, so I'll let him handle the evil. That's his job. He's in control of that. So I'm using 3 links of Italian sausage because I'm using 2 bags of breadcrumbs. And I'm going to use maybe 2 cups of chicken stock. Yes, there is too much hate in this world. But, you know, you got to be a leader, not a follower. I've always been a leader, so. So just squish down that sausage. So I was telling you yesterday about, on my post, so when I make chicken stock, I don't waste it. If I have, say, like maybe a cup left over, either I'm going to freeze it or I give it to my chickens with their oatmeal. It's good for them. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So push down that. So you got, like I said, you could do the Italian meatballs with the sausage, which is funny. I love it. You never know what you're going to bite into. Is it a meatball or is it a sausage? So you want to cook that good, and don't forget you're going to put it in the oven. So the other thing I wanted to say is that when you're making your turkey, you can make your stuffing in advance. Trust me, it's always, everything's better the next day. But you can put this in a casserole or you can stuff it in your turkey. So I stuff mine in my turkey. So it's what, 20 minutes per pound when it's stuffed. So I already cooked my yams from my garden. Can you believe that, guys? Isn't that amazing? It does smell good in here. Anyway, I'm going to make candied yams. So I'm going to use a stick of butter because I have a lot of candied yams. And they are so, so good. So melt a stick of butter and use about maybe a cup of brown sugar and slow cook them. These were already boiled. They're fork tender. Always make sure they're fork tender, you know. And then just saute them in the pan and keep flipping them so you have candied yams. Okay? If you need more brown sugar, add it. If you need a little more butter, then add a teaspoon at a time. And then you keep turning it while it's cooking. So don't forget, this will cook also in your turkey. Hi everyone, good to see you. Thanks for joining me. I hope I'm helpful. You know, I started to do this because I wanted to help young women that didn't know how to cook. So, sorry about hearing your grandma. God bless. Yeah, it's rough with the holidays without your family, you know. It's terrible, actually. So I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to add my stuffing. So remember, I told you I'm using two different kinds. I'm using the classic. You can use one bag if you want. It's up to you. And then I got the cubed one, which is a bigger chunk, which is nice. When you add the two together, it really makes a beautiful stuffing. You never had a yam? It's a sweet potato. Yams are sweet potatoes. I'm sure you've had one. So I'm going to pour this right in here, so give me a second. Let me get my spoon. Hold on, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. So I'm going to put this on here so you can still see me. So anyway, I start cookies in advance. And the reason I do that is because now I'm adding cold chicken stock. For per bag, you're going to use 1 cup. But I'm telling you now, I'm using 2.5 cups. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So remember, I told you, here's my chicken stock in a bag. Fresh chicken stock. And what I don't use tomorrow for Thanksgiving, which I probably will use all that in my bird. So you can use your hands, you could use your a spoon. If you need more chicken stock, add it. You can feel it. When you spoon it, you can actually feel it. But don't worry, you're going to have more butter going in this tomorrow because you're going to put butter inside your turkey. Make sure you check both ends of your turkey and get all that stuff out of there. So I already know I'm going to use another cup or two. So I'm glad I have it. So if you use 1 tablespoon, a heaping of that, that would give you, my goodness, let's see, half a pot, so maybe a gallon of chicken stock. It's cheaper. So that's what I would tell you to do. It's better than those boxes, you know. So I'm gonna add 1. So I added 4.5 altogether, okay, guys? Because I have 2 bags, remember? Yeah, I used to have parsnips when I was younger. So you gotta remember, guys, I cook for 2 men. When I was raising 6 children, I went all out and, you know, went crazy, but now that it's just the 3 of us, you know, so I don't worry about doing all that. Okay, let's give this another toss. It looks perfect, guys. So because I had 2 bags, I had to add more chicken stock. Perfect, 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 perfect. So I'm going to put this in a big container. Let this sit overnight. And then stuff it in the morning. Sound like a plan? Buffer. Man, can you eat a lot? Well, to be honest with you, nothing goes to waste. I have 6 dogs, and I have 2 dogs that live next door that are always hungry. So trust me when I tell you, my food goes to everyone that needs it. That's who I am. Okay, so I got that on. Hang on. I'm going to disconnect the phone. I'm going to show you what I've been up to. Hang on. Give me a minute. So I'm probably going to make a pumpkin pie and a cheesecake top, a regular fast cheesecake, you know, the recipe that I gave you guys already. And top it off with cherries. Okay, you guys ready for this? Okay. All right, so remember I told you about my cookies. So I start 3 weeks in advance. And the reason I do that because I make so many of cookies and candy and, you know, chocolate covered pretzels, chocolate treats. And I put them in boxes and I give them as gifts. So on the big boxes, I use to put like all chocolate chip in there. And then I'll write on here chocolate chip. Okay? But there's a secret. I have a really big freezer. So there's like 3 in here. So anyway, just so you know. So 1 chocolate chip and then, you know, fill it. And before you fill it, I want you to line it with white tissue paper. Okay? And what you could do is put like half of these in a Ziploc bag inside here and then wrap like you're wrapping a gift and make sure all the air is out and stuff. And then you use that wide tape. I know I have it somewhere. Okay, here you go. Use this wide tape. And what I do is I seal the whole outside of the box. So the whole outside. And the reason I do that, it stops cold air from getting in and ruining the cookies. Again, so seal it up. When I'm ready and I'm all done making my cookies, then I come to this box and again use tissue paper and I seal it also with the tape, but I write on who I'm giving it to. So by doing this, it saves me time. So what I do is I prep all day long, making just cookies. So I made oatmeal cookies. These are monster oatmeal cookies. I'll give you the recipe too, I promise. So these are the monster cookies that I've made. So that's going to be done for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I'm done with this batch. All I got to do tomorrow is bake. So that's great. So if you prep all day long and just make cookies all day long, the next day all you got to do is bake them. Now my chocolate chips that I did, so I made mini chocolate chip morsels and then I made bigger chocolate chip. See? So mini and then chocolate, bigger chocolate. And this side has walnuts in it. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. Now, that's just 3 recipes. There's many more. So I made melt-away butter cookies, which is called a spritzer also. So I only had 3 colors to work with, and I like the marble look. I thought it was pretty cool. So then I'll be pressing them out. And if you don't have a presser and you want to melt these, you know, make these, just roll them into a ball, put a thumbprint in it. That's all. Okay? No big deal. It's still a cookie. And then when these are cooled off, then I dip them in chocolate, just a half of the size of the cookie. And I'll dip that into chocolate and then lay it on wax paper. So again, these are 3 recipes that I just did. I was going to do it together with you, but it's kind of time consuming for me. Anyway, it's hard for me to keep up with all the comments too, so I apologize, guys. I really wish that you have a beautiful Thanksgiving, and I'll be posting more recipes. Um, for the ladies, I know this sounds crazy, but I just thought I had to share this. This is so cute. So we learned this back in the 70s and the 60s. Um, so you know when you get Christmas cards, and I don't know, we just cut them out, and then we use these as like a Christmas gift, on the box. That's what we did. I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was really cute. Brings back memories with my mom. God love her. Yep, there's my turkey. She's 22 pounds. I'm getting ready to clean her and prep her. Yep, so all the dogs get the dark meat. They're going to love that. But anyway, I wish you all well. Again, I'll write these recipes down for you. They're real easy. If you don't have a press, just roll them in a ball and put your thumb in it. And this is what I do. So I just prep it. This way, one day's all messy. The next day's just baking. So I could bake when I want to, which is really neat. But yeah, I got a big bird because I have, like I said, I have 6 dogs, and I have 2 dogs next door, and I like leftovers, like a turkey sandwich with some homemade gravy, or, gosh, yes, turkey's the best. But anyway, want to give lots of love to all of you, and you have my mashed potato recipe, the yams again, the candied yams, boil till it's fork tender, and then add a stick of butter and about a cup of brown sugar. If you need more butter, then add it. If you need more brown sugar, then you add it. But God bless you too, Angela. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Tasha. Love you too. God bless you all, and I pray that you have a great Thanksgiving. And I'll post some pictures on my post for you. And I will tonight upload these on my post, the recipes for the cookies, so you guys have them, okay? So again, make them in one day and just put them in containers, stick them in the refrigerator. The next day or whatever, if you want to bake half, just bake. It's so simple, guys. And these cookies, if you do like I said, and you seal it up with tape and everything, if you didn't catch what I said, just rewind. But anyway, what a great gift. Again, I make all those cookies and the cookies first, and then I freeze them. So one will be chocolate chip, the other one will be butter, whatever, melt away butter, etc. So when I'm said and done, and I'm ready with all my baking is done, then I break them down and I give them as gifts. And then at the end, I'll put my chocolates that I made and my candies and stuff like that. And then I wrap it up and give it to gifts. You would be so surprised how people enjoy your treats, God bless you too. I like pistachio. My husband doesn't like it. I know the Italians do. But it's a New Jersey thing, really. But anyway, you're very welcome. I hope that I can help you in some way. I know I benefit some people, and some people already know how to cook and stuff, but it's for the people who don't. So anyway, God bless you all, and happy Thanksgiving, and make sure you look at my post so you get the recipes. Thank you so much, and God bless.